I was with my cousin and we were sleeping, and I remember just like waking up out of nowhere, and like I just walked out and everyone was there, and then my mom told me your dad went with Uncle Robert. So at that point I knew, and yeah.
Back in 2016 for Christmas, he had went to work in Denver. And so Daniel had seen him Christmas Day, and we didn't know that was going to be the last time we saw him. He was murdered.
It felt like shocking, and I didn't believe it.
You know, weeks after someone passes away, you know, everybody's there. Everybody's at your door asking if you need food, asking, you know, what can they do for you. But after the couple weeks, everybody goes on with their life. But me and Daniel were left with that. This was our life without JJ. This was our, you know, what was our new norm going to be? And we were alone. I needed to do something, and I couldn't just leave it. I couldn't let him just go back to normal, because this wasn't going to be normal. It wasn't going to go back to the way it was, but we had to cope with how our new norm was going to be. I work at UNM Children's Hospital. I'm a child life specialist. The Children's Grief Center was a resource that we told families when they lost a loved one. We referred them there, and I would give them the phone number, and I had no idea where they were going, what they were walking into. All I knew is I've heard it was great, so I relied on everybody else. I called the Grief Center and I explained our situation. We went. Daniel did not want to go.
I really didn't want to talk about my dad, since it was really I was still processing and stuff.
And I told him, you don't have to, we're just going to go learn about what it's about. And he told me, why are you making me go here? And I simply said, because I love you. And so we went to orientation. I remember sitting there, and they were talking about how the grief center worked, and the kids can go by ages. And Daniel leaned over and he's like, I'm not going. And I said, okay, that's fine. And so we sat there, kept listening, and then they called the 7-year-olds, and he said, I'm gonna go. And so I said, okay.
When I went to the Children's Grief Center, it felt like someone understood me, and it felt really comforting.
And ever since then, it's been life-changing to us.
Always remember the good times and not the bad times, and always stay strong. I think it really helps, and it makes you stronger as a person, and it makes you closer with people.
A lot of times I'd close myself off. I wouldn't, express my feelings. But just opening myself up to everybody that was there really helped me to find myself and to be able to help others through my grief. It saved us in the midst of chaos. It gave us a journey, a new path to go down.